Shifting focus over to in Southeast Asia's first election since the coronavirus pandemic, Singaporeans have begun voting in a general election wearing masks and plastic gloves. About 1,100 polling stations across the city-state were open at 8 a.m. local time with strict safety measures in place. Older voters were given priority in the early morning hours as protection against the virus, and people being treated for COVID-19 or under quarantine at home were not allowed to vote. Unlike most elections elsewhere, a general election in Singapore isn't about choosing between different political parties vying to form the government. Instead, it will question how complete the dominance over Parliament the People's Action Party will have in power. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong's party has never lost an election since independence in 1965. It is expected to win another 5-year term comfortably. The job security and the government's handling of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic are among issues of concern for Singaporeans. Nevertheless, citizens are still concerned about the lingering economic fallout from the pandemic.
I'm a soon-to-be final year student, so I think me and my friends, one of our top concerns are employment opportunities. We are worried that we won't be able to land a proper job after graduation or even before graduation.
Prime Minister Loong also says that jobs and income seem to weigh most on the minds of residents, but there has been virtual silence on one of the conservative city-state's most controversial issues, the gay rights. There is no mention of gay rights or 377A in the manifesto of 11 of the record political parties contesting in the election. Basically, being gay remains illegal for more than 5.7 million people of Singapore. For someone like a 44-year-old Victor Ong, who goes to the polls to cast his vote, will not be able to choose a candidate that will help him to advocate basic rights for him and his husband. When India, an erstwhile colony of the British Empire, repealed the Section 377 that criminalized homosexuality in 2018, the voice has started growing in the city-state. Singapore's Prime Minister has previously called the law an uneasy compromise as society is not that liberal on these matters.
Look forward to working together, bro. Yes, definitely.